What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? I know you're looking right now and you are concerned. I see what's happening on the charts. I'm with you, but I also understand, and let me explain to you in a quick summary. This is called the Trump dump. This is the largest dump in the history of cryptocurrency by numbers, not by percentages, but by numbers. This is the largest dump that crypto has ever seen over this short a period of time. This is bigger than COVID, in fact. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, is that it? Is it over? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever the case. And I don't mean to dismiss your complaints with blah, 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 but I don't know any other way to do it, because if you're looking at the market right now and you're saying it's over, you're saying that you think that it's not going to recover, you're not going to make it anyway. All right, that's the way that it works. And I'm going to show you a chart that will just explain to you exactly what it is that you need to know and why you shouldn't be, let's call it crybaby, whiner. It's difficult. It's complicated. It's look, ultimately, we're going to be fine. I'll even show you exactly where we are in the market, because I think it's very, very important that we recognize if there is a problem, then we should recognize the problem. But I think we're fine. And I think that there's a very important reason. We're going to talk about all that and more. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. And let's see what's going on. Okay. Not to put too fine a point on this, but my friend Jake Gagan just posted this. And this is a perfect analysis and illustration of what's going on and why, if you're not understanding it, you're not going to make it. We're in what's called a bear trap, right? So what has happened is we got the momentum building, we got the shakeout, we got the first sentiment extreme, we got all of that. And then we got this gigantic dump right here. Now that's what happened. And then that leads off. And by the way, every single one of these, and historically, just go back and look. Historically, every February, okay, right at the start of February, this is where it ends up. And that puts us into the next part, which is the renewed optimism, FOMO, and euphoria. We are getting right here to the bull run. This is what we're seeing right now, okay? So now is the question, how far can we go, and will everything really kind of break out from here? And look, it's complicated, but this is a chart. This is an honest look at where the market has been every single time. 2021, 2017, 2013, nothing has changed, okay? Every 4 years, we go through the same cycle. Now, that being said, make sure that you are signing up to Terra Casino today, because if you don't, it turns the fish cake or the frog. Something, it does something to somebody somewhere, and it doesn't help. So sign up today. They're giving away $11,000 up until February 9. Also, and that's for a couple more days. So, and you can use whatever cryptos that you want to use. This is a great opportunity for you. And look, there are people out here right now that are playing some games right now. And you can see gigantic amounts going through here right now. Look, you guys win. Come in here, sign up, win. I think if you win, I win. Something like that. So sign up today and see what happens. Also, don't forget, if you're wanting to trade meme coins, and meme coins way down, by the way. Look at this, $1,259 for my total bag of meme coins. Food, Garuda X, the only thing propping me up. I'm certainly not getting propped up by Luna Classic at this point. Everything is tanking right now. But if you want to trade these meme coins, because the meme coins, again, they're the ones that are holding up, go trade for them on Terraport.finance. So sign up today, go start trading, and get yourself a bag of a few of these meme coins. I keep telling you, and I don't know that you do or you do not. If you do, you're probably pretty happy. If you don't, you're probably looking at Luna Classic price and you're like, why did it go down? Why did it not go up? Or whatever you think in your monkey brain, because you're not buying, you're not listening. You're not paying attention. You're not seeing the opportunity with all these meme coins. It's going to be there, right? So whatever. All right, guys. Now let's talk about the problem. Okay. First of all, the problem is Binance only burned 736 million. Luna Classic, man, everybody treated it like, oh my God, this is absolutely the craziest, most awesome thing ever. Biatch, they burned 1.5 billion last month, 1.2 billion the month before. We're not burning nearly enough when it comes down to it. When you look at this, I told you on Friday that my estimation was that we were going to burn about 1.5 billion and that this number would look really, really good. Now look, the number looks okay at 1.6 billion, but we should have burned 1.6 billion just from Binance. So Houston, we have a problem. Now, there's the burn right there, 816 million. Yesterday's burn, 130 million. Today's burn so far, 267 million. As far as USTC goes, look at this, 64,000 and then 103,000. So things are going on. Volume may be heating up just a little bit. Let's look at the price action. So the price action, as you can see right here, and by the way, we're down $170 billion on the day in this market. Basically the bottom is falling out. And you might want, if you're wondering what it is, Donald Trump started a trade war basically with everybody at this point. And look, if you're a Trump supporter and you're like, if you're running around with your little flaggies and your little red hats, you're like hashtag MAGA and stuff like that, hey, you earned it. You voted for it. This is what you get. I mean, that's crypto under Trump. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Now, I know that you don't like that. I assume that you probably don't like that, and you don't want people to talk bad about the gilded leader. I understand that, but there's no other explanation for what is going on right now. This is entirely Donald Trump here. I told you guys that Ethereum had to break out. Ethereum 3 days ago was sitting at 3,300. Last night went down to 2,100. So the markets have been wiped out. Solana, a couple days ago, 295. Today goes down to $176. If you look at the volume, XRP went down to $1.78. This was blood on the streets. This was a massive. And by the way, if you just look at it right now and you consider we're down $170 billion in the market, I continue to stake with Cryptonomy.finance, and I continue to be impressed. Thanks for tuning in. You can see on the screen right now all of the different transactions. These are the fixed length that I've gone through. As an example, I'm going to earn 0.2 Bitcoin for an investment of 0.2 Bitcoin that I made almost a year ago. That's going to come through on February 10. Currently worth about $20,000. Got an 83% reward getting ready to cash out on USDT. That's money for nothing, guys. My scheduled interest on this is $1,670. I cashed out $82,000 in November of this year after investing about $80,000 as well. This was a gigantic move. I can't tell you that I'm anything more than impressed with Cryptonomy.finance. On my margin trading account so far, I just want you guys to see this. I put 50 Solana in. I've earned a profit so far of 5.5 Solana. Off of my Ethereum, which was 6 Ethereum, I've now earned 0.88 Ethereum. And this is just margin trading. And off of my Bitcoin investment of 10,857, I've earned about $1,000 so far. Right now is the perfect time to get involved in the crypto market. While many people are blindly buying worthless meme coins or joining yield farms, Cryptonomy Ventures has over 6 years of experience and 437 successful dealings at launch stages, which deliver significant returns. In just 2 weeks, Cryptonomy will be launching the Cryptonomy Launchpad, which is going to give exclusive access to early token sales of top Cryptonomy Venture products, an excellent opportunity to make significant profits. The company is also preparing a launch of its own token with major exchange listings and events coming very, very soon. Those who support Cryptonomy now will be in the best position to benefit from what's ahead. Guys, let me also point out, Cryptonomy has been featured in CoinDo.com just recently, CoinPaper.com just recently, Finbold, Blockonomy, CoinGape, Bitcoinist, and the Crypto Basic. Guys, Cryptonomy.finance is blowing up. A new coin is about to come out. Make sure that you get your bag filled today. We were down close to 400 billion at one point last night. In the middle of the night, this market was just absolutely bottoming out, okay? And look, I gave you guys last week, buy Bitcoin at 92,000. Okay, I told you to set a buy order at 92,000. You're going to be rewarded, right? Did you? Because I did. So if you did, you're also looking at it like, yeah, I can't believe Believe's nailed that one, because it's very simple. Okay, the market is the market is the market, and if we get lucky enough to get a buy opportunity at an area where I keep telling you this is your buy opportunity, then guess what? Opportunity just knocked for you. So here we are. Hope you did. And by the way, I've been telling you in this zone right here, I've been telling you to set buy orders at 93,000, 92,000, 91,000, 90,000. Make sure that you get your opportunity, because it will reverse strong and it will start to print again. And look, that's the way that it's going to happen, and nothing has changed. So how does that apply to Luna Classic? Well, first of all, the liquidity is being sucked out of the market. That's really what's going on right now. We're at 3 trillion in market cap. We were about 400 billion higher just a couple of days. So now when we zoom out here and we look at this on a long-term chart, the opposite of what I told you was going to happen literally is what happened right here. We saw, this big move. I said right here, we're starting to move upwards, and I would suspect that over the next bunch of days, we're going to see this move up to the top of this range, because that would make perfect sense. And by the way, we're still going to see that. Nothing has fundamentally changed about this, except that Donald Trump decided that he wanted to create a trade war, and now people are massively selling off because they know we have a problem. Okay, we have a problem, and we're trying to fix economic issues, and there's pain that goes with it. Okay, for the United States. Now, here's where you should be concerned. And by the way, I do want to point out that you need to be at this point just a little bit concerned. Here's the reason that you should be concerned. The lowest point of this market was right here, and we are down below that right now. Okay, we actually wicked down below that. Now, why is that the case? Well, this was an attack on the Asian markets, in that Trump imposed a tariff of 10% on China. And then you have the trade war with Canada and Mexico. I feel confident, if I can just say, personally, I feel pretty confident about winning a trade war with Canada and Mexico. Will there be some pain? Of course, there'll be some pain. But I feel like we can make that when we can handle that really, really quickly. Okay, I do think that there's a lot of positivity in this. Ultimately, the problem would be China, because China, I think, is one of the bigger trade partners where we buy a lot of resources from. So the fact that they had this broad sort of crazy sell-off right here, that's not a great sign. But again, this is down, 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 down. Like we're in a if I were to just kind of zoom out here, and let's go with a parallel channel tool and say, well, you know what? Let's kind of look at it from this context right here. Guess what? It's a perfect channel playing out. That channel's been playing out for a while. So getting this, look, if you're a buyer, if you want to step in as a buyer right now, I do think that for Luna Classic, for the purpose of Luna Classic, today is kind of a gift for you to accumulate some Luna Classic and then just let it absolutely rip. This thing could have an explosive sort of move, What I would do right now is I would be looking at some of my assets and try to buy some more Luna Classic, because it will still do this right here, and that's an easy 3 or 4x from where you are right now. So again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that in my estimation that there's going to be a big move coming very, very soon for Luna Classic. Okay, so the whole market, by the way, but Luna Classic. Matter of fact, we started at 170 billion just a few minutes ago. We're at 120 billion right now. So $50 billion just got added back into this market, just like that. Okay. Again, this is not a drill. Is it the final shakeout? I don't know. There might be another, but again, we're looking at this chart here, and we want that giant bear trap. Is the bear trap finished? Don't know. Doesn't look like it, by the way. It did not look like it. The leverage flush that we were talking about, again, I told you it would take a lot to get down here last week. I told you it would take a lot to get down here, and guess what? We found a way to get down there. So look for a surprising spike coming very, very, it may even be today. Like we might see this thing absolutely just erupt and the whole thing just kick off and start today. Like this might be it. But that's me just projecting. I don't know for sure. As far as USTC goes, look, it's at a penny right now. So You would not be wrong if you said today, I want to convert everything to USTC and just ride this pump up here to, an easy 3 or 4x from this range right now. Like, you would not be, you consider this, the last time it dumped down to this area, we had such a broad spike here that we went up to 7 cents in November 2023. So the last time we came down here, we attracted huge amounts of buys into this ecosystem. And the next thing you know, we got this explosive sort of move. Guess what? That could probably still happen one more time here. This might even be the best opportunity for you right now to just, look, it's an opportunity. So you do what you want with it. Volume-wise, we're up to 84 million. Why? Most of it dumped. We're down 17%. This is the whole market did this, but we're up in trade volume to 84 million in a day and 32 million in USTC volume. Again, 25% dump in one day. It's a huge number. And by the way, this is every day has been like this for the last bunch of days. So, this has been the biggest dump in the history of crypto. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens after this. But, I wouldn't be concerned. I would be excited with the buy opportunity. Juris down 17%, Garuda down 10%. Like all these things that are down today, they are going to reverse super strong. So today is a buy sentiment. Ultimately, though, the burns, not enough. We got to do something a little bit more about the burns. Now, as far as Lunc Dash goes, there's no changes. I'm looking for governance and proposals and stuff. There's just nothing right there. There will be soon. And on the Commonwealth, smart burning for a smarter future. This is the Lunc USTC recovery by Lunanauts. Then here is the rebranding conversation. And by the way, look, go read through these. If you're interested, then it's important to kind of go check these out. See what they are and see what they represent. Okay, so that's it. I want to keep you guys informed as best I can. Be concerned. Be concerned about this market, but understand that ultimately nothing has fundamentally changed. We're still in the bull run, the bull market. So I know that, when we have these dips and stuff like that, like everybody gets a little bit nervous and the money gets like squeezed and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. Here's the thing. Money goes back into Bitcoin, that money goes back into Ethereum, that money goes back into Solana, and then from there, it will cascade back down. We're not done yet. There's going to be another big move. It always happens. So congratulations on making it. I'm sorry that the price is down right now, but remember, you're going to be fine as long as you don't start moving your bag around and doing stupid stuff, okay? It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.